see, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut you with the local tugs. Coulda ran off the.
Yo, what's up guys, it's DJ Terra here, and this is actually my first tutorial video. I know I'm a bit late on the others, but I just decided to make a tutorial on Balaclava, which is my latest song that I just dropped right now. Not song, but beat. It's a drill beat, and basically I'm just going to show you guys how I made it. So if you guys are interested in learning how to do so, I'm going to show you guys. But before I start, just go ahead, show me some love on YouTube. Just drop a like and subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you don't want to anymore. And go ahead and follow me on IG, miguel.f.14. I left it in the description. So here we go. So basically, for those who haven't heard it, I'm just going to go ahead and play a bit of it, and then we can get into the tutorial.
A few moments later.
Hey yo, bro. On my cup, bro. Do this shit so fast.
So basically that was the beat. Obviously you guys can get the full song or the full beat. All you guys have to do is just let me know, and I can get that sorted for you guys. But anyway, so into the tutorial. So we can start basically with let's start with the hi-hats. And hi-hats, particularly in drill, are structured differently, so I kind of had to change it up a bit. So this is what I use. So let's open it up in piano roll, and if we just listen to it, so basically, yeah, I decided to go for a bit of a roll here to make it sound less robotic, because usually that's what happens. It sounds a lot less robotic when you put in one of these, and I also changed the pitch a bit so that you could give it like that roll. I feel it's quite punchy, and I like it quite a lot. So again, this is how it should be structured in drill: is 2 2 1, and then here's my little roll. It's optional, but I decided to put it in. But usually the beat for hi-hats is just 2 2 1, which is a lot better than just putting 1 1 1 1 1. Sounds less robotic and fits the drill type beats a lot better. So coming into kicks, I decided to go for like a simple kick. This is what it sounds like. Oh, hold up. Let me actually just take hi-hats and snares out. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just to make sure that they're punchy. And as you can see, I also elevated the sound that they make, so it gives it that bounce. The bounce that comes off it. Here's the kick. Again, just let me know if you guys want it. I can send it to y'all. It's a pretty nice kick that I have. Next thing that I decided to put in was the snare. And for me, the snare is one of the most crucial parts of this whole melody, of this whole song. Sorry. And basically, what it does is it just gives it that extra punch. And I'll just go ahead and let you guys hear that. If you open the piano roll, and basically what this does is just give it that snap, and it's really snappy, so it really just makes it sound really good. So next thing I'm going to do is just show you guys the melody. So if we go into our first melody that I made, oh, sorry, let's change this to So here's our first melody. So basically, the first thing that I had in this melody was this. This was the first thing that I made. This was the first part of the melody that I made, right up to here. And I knew that I couldn't just keep playing it. I knew that there's potential, so I decided to add this little note here. You know, just give it that extra like elevation, and then it drops again. And then you know, just keep it balanced, and then elevate it one more time. And again, hit it twice on this note here, just to give it, you know, that extra bounce again, because it's very important to play with that, and more rhythm, and so it sounds more melodic, and I liked it very much. I think it fits into the song pretty well, into the beat pretty well. So this was the first part. So obviously for the second part, you don't want to be robotic and just keep, you know, doing the same sounds over and over, the same melody tuned over and over. So what I decided to do was to remove this note here that was there. That was here. If I put it here, you know, it sounds doo-doo, but if I remove it, you know, it gives that extra, you know, it just sounds different and less, again, robotic. You want it to have a bit of variation through it. And last but not least, the third melody. Let's go ahead and actually switch this to third piano roll. And here I decided to go like extra and just put in this note here, so that, you know, it has that background that like kind of like a choir, like it elevates it. So this is what it sounds like. So basically, throughout all of my my melodies, this whole part here, stayed consistent. And obviously, consistency is key when making a melody. You have to have that part that you just go back into. And I think this is one of, you know, this is the focal point of the song. But just having this here really just sounds amazing, and I love hearing it. I think it sounds very nice, indeed. So basically, if we just you know, go back, this is I usually like to put my tag. This is basically my tag right here.
Hey yo, bro. On my cup while I do this shit. Know what I'm saying?
And obviously, if you've heard my songs, I like to put the riser in just so that it can get that extra punch. I also like putting these breaks in between before I get into before I include the hi-hats, kicks, and snare, because it gives that extra drama and just hits harder when you get it in, and there's more anticipation to hear it. And obviously, I also just leave this open here, you know, to sound different, so it's not the same thing over and over again. But yeah, so that's basically how I made the beats. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe again. And let me know if you want me to make any more other tutorials on other songs. Thanks and peace.